from the place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team's going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Mike Minor gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Jeff Kavanaugh. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 3-10.
Now the 1-0. And he's in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
In now, Gavin Dawson. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. McBroom is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ralph James.
So next to hit is Ralph James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes.
Ball up there.
Hit hard towards center. Base hit. And that's their first of the new campaign. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ralph James has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
To the plate now, Eric Chi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. James, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Eric Chee has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Corey Major, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Slow roller left side. Alberto gloves it. On the first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ballgame. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the second baseman, Quick.
Now the pitch.
Merrifield.
The pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Alexander is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Nicky Lopez.
Now to the plate, here is Nicky Lopez. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And up steps Salvador Perez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. KC down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jared Sands. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seven, the designated hitter.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
Sean Shaw comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing, and he pops him up. Alberto has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So next to bat will be Reggie Adele. In there, no balls and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Taylor finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now Carlos Santana set to lead off the home half of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
0-1.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away. So here is Ryan McBroom. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Fouled off. Now another 1-2.
Ball two.
Pitch is popped up. James in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Two down, no one on base. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in is Lucius Alexander, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Jeff Kavanaugh, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Kavanaugh is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit hard to third. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate is Adalberto Mondesi. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Batting it, the third baseman.
So the next to bat will be Panzer Alberto. And now the first pitch.
0-1.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now is Michael Taylor. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. start things out here in a tie ball game.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Chi. He doubled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So now into the box is Corey Major. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Into the box, Jared Sands, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. And there's out number 2. The plate now for Texas is the DH, Sean Shaw. First offering. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 0-2 home. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Texas. With Merrifield next to bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Merrifield is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Nicky Lopez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Carlos Santana would be next. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Now is Reggie Bedell. He flew out in his last AB. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Lifted into center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Reggie Bedell has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, Lucius Alexander, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. At the plate, Jeff Kavanaugh. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0. This one's flared down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jeff Kavanaugh has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Gavin Dawson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. And there's ball 1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping in next, Ralph James flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, Eric Chi, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 1-0. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Hot shot down the line. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And this one will bounce into the wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The catcher, number 5.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jacob Junis is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. In now, Corey Major. fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Taylor. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers on top here, 4-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Carlos Santana now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he is in at third base as the Royals are in business here with a leadoff triple.
The right fielder, number 9.
Next to stand in is Ryan McBroom. Popped into foul ground his last time up. This is foul right side. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So 1 gone with a runner at third. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Box now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop. Here comes the 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.